Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. We're going to look into the messages coming up at this time. And if you're new here, you are very much welcome. What do we have for Cancerians? Who or what is this about? Temperance, the Hermit, the Lovers, Ten of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, King of Swords. What is this? The Empress, Six of Pentacles, and the Death card. So there's something that you're ending here, or something that you are, you're releasing. This is in terms of, or you have released actually, with the Empress being here. This is to do with power dynamics, maybe imbalance in power dynamics, maybe to do, well, not maybe, with the Six of Pentacles, it has to do with relationships and any kind of relationship, but there's something that may have been breadcrumbing here, and you have come into an energy of conservation, like you're conserving more and more of this goodness or something that is very good, and you're conserving it for you first. The Empress is an energy of not budging or not moving, so you could be in this place where you are taking back your power. Yeah, so this is like a form of reclamation of power, but it's a very silent one. Is one that you're overcoming limitations, and those limitations are not out there in the light. So I feel like you're overcoming some limitations, and if you were to look at it on a general level, it's a reclamation of power as well. At the bottom of the deck, we have King of Swords. Okay, these two cards are wanting to come out, so I'm going to leave them here. The Six of Pentacles and the Death card. And Empress, will leave that out there as well. Wow. This reading is taking a bizarre flow. Yeah, it's taking a bizarre flow. So I feel like that in itself may say a lot about something weird, or something that you're doing that may look weird or may not be the norm. And there we have the King of Swords, the Lovers here, the Empress, the Hermit. This is definitely to do with a personal relationship, something personal to you. With the Death card, this is number 13, Temperance number 14. There's a progression that you're having, an energy of being lifted up. This is like grace and flow with this Temperance. So there's a movement in grace and flow. That is the Temperance energy. You could also be dealing with, this is Scorpio, Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Libra. My goodness. There's something ending here for good. So let's get more about the Death card and Temperance. And these are major arcana, so I feel like this is definitely happening on, wow, this is a big energy. Death and Temperance, Page of Cups, Six of Pentacles and the Hermit, together with Two of Cups, the Empress, the Lovers, the Emperor, and then Ten of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. Alright, Cancerians, I'm just going to go straight forward to say this. You have been released from a bond here. You have been released from a bondage. Okay, there's a bondage that is about to be taken away, or is being taken away, and I'm getting this on an energetic level. So I feel like on a physical level right now, there is some cleansing that you are doing, or some kind of cleansing that you feel guided to do. This is an energetic cleanse, a deep one to the core level as well. So whatever you're doing, continue to hold space for yourself, because there's something beautiful aligning for you with the Two of Cups. This is a very beautiful energy of alignment. So whatever is causing you, with that being said, about the release, these energetic ties, the bonds, all of that that is no longer serving you or no longer working for you. It's being released is a way of saying, first of all, that this was putting you in a state of misalignment. So that means it has been pulling on your energy somehow. It could be that you were picking up on this telepathically with the Page of Cups. You were picking up on the strains as well. So there's a lot of strain that I'm getting. Yeah, there's something that you have been picking up. So for some of you, you haven't been sleeping well. You've been, yeah, there's just a lot going on the energetic realm. Yeah, on the energetic level, but this is all part of that energetic release. So whatever you're doing in the physical to stay in your alignment, carry on. I'm not getting, perhaps this is where even the flow was bizarre, because, and I remember this came out in your last reading, if I'm not mistaken, about making plans and understanding that at this point there's not a lot of planning that you can do. So that is taking a bizarre turn, or having new shifts in perspectives, having, if you were going somewhere and you have a nudge in your intuition, your instincts especially, to go another way, just go with that. So it could be a break, or it could be some fresh air, it could be something very little that you do, but it changes everything for you. Okay, so I feel like that is what these two cards are saying. And you see, this is 13 and 14. So there is something that is of the past that you're releasing. This is like past, present, future. Yeah, this first line is giving me an energy of past, present, and future. So there's something of the past that is released, and the future that is pulling you, and you being in the present. And even the past, present, future takes a huge turn, because the past, present, and future is right here, right now. The past, present, and future is right here, right now. So if you have a love connection as well, or something that is aligning with you, aligning with this highest timeline or higher self, just trust that is also happening for you. Right now, I feel like what you're being guided to do and what you're in the energy of doing is moving. Feels like you are moving in a certain way. And that movement, whenever I say movement, it may not be movement in the physical. It may be a form of resolution that you are granting yourself, or ways that you go about resolving situations, bringing about solutions. Yeah, there's something that feels scattered, right? In a very simple word, it feels scattered, and you are moving with it, because it's not one that you're having to understand or make sense of. So the Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Hermit. The Hermit is giving me a retreat, a recharging. With that Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, there's still an alignment process that is happening here. So perhaps this Hermit is also a union of masculine and feminine energies. So there's something that you are doing here regarding a union of masculine and feminine energies within. I feel like you're going with this. You're going with the flow, in quotes. You are going with it. And look at that. The Empress and the Emperor are showing that alignment together with the Lovers. So there's something beautiful aligning for you. It's first of all your own masculine, feminine energies, and then how that reflects for you on the outside, whether it's a love connection or a further union in your relationship and your partnerships, business partnerships, romantic partnerships, other kinds of partnerships. There's a further alignment of that. The proof is in the pudding, okay? In the sense that whatever you're doing behind the scenes is what continues to show for you in the physical. So don't worry about what you're showing in the physical, or how you are, manifesting this, how you're showing up in your masculine, because a lot of what you're doing seems to be in the void. Yeah, it's like a void energy that I'm getting. Spaciousness, space. A vacuum. Yeah, that is it. It's like you are in a vacuum, or you're having to be in a vacuum right now. You're having to be in a vacuum. And the vacuum is a new world kind of vacuum, where it's not like the cave or the times of the cavemen where, you know, there was no cars, none of that, is a different kind of vacuum that I'm getting. So at every moment, you are redefining what space means, what it means to hold space for yourself. For example, if you have life or you have other things going on, you know that this space or this vacuum is not the one that is being shown. You know that it's something that you have to, you're making that for you. It's your signature, it's your DNA, it's your blueprint. This is what you're changing, right? You are being the change here with the Hermit. You are being your own change. So you see the Emperor in this deck is 1 and 5, which is like a Roman numeral, and this Lovers is 5 and 1. So I'm getting a mirror energy again. So there's a mirror reflection here. So for some of you, if you're seeking clarification, yes, this is a twin flame soulmate connection. If you're seeking confirmation as well. The Empress and the Lovers together with the Emperor feel like you're making a decision either together or at separate times or separate physical places, and as you're taking initiative, another is taking initiative and moving. The 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, there's an energy of mutability, adaptability, and a rise, a resurrection, an awakening. So I feel like you're rising from a lot and everything is coming to support you. This is your message of union and alignment. And I'm hearing that the proof is in the pudding, okay? The proof is in the pudding. May be a way of saying to trust your instincts, or to keep moving with your instinct regarding some decisions that are coming your way or some kind of maneuvers that you're doing. And the King of Swords being there with the 10 of Pentacles, there is something to do with your divine inheritance that is coming to you. Yeah, something to do with inheritance that is being granted here. The King of Swords can also denote justice and the ability and the gift that you have to continuously align head and heart together to make your decisions. Angels and ancestors, what do we have for Cancerians? Stargazer, set your sights higher. And then Summer, bask in joy and light. At the bottom of the deck, Direction Guardian. Choose your path. So this Direction Guardian is like the world card. New directions are opening up for you and you're just going to find them. And I'm not getting, yeah, it could be a big grand event. I'm also picking up like the kind of, because before the world card, which is 21, is 20, the judgment card. I feel like this is all a process of you having some judgment calls, resurrection of yourself, awakening of yourself before, like as these doors are opening. So right now you're getting glimpses of this new beginning. This is Aries season, so there are new beginnings that are opening up. And we also have the partial eclipse, I believe, in Aries that is coming up. So I feel like there are going to be new directions opening up for you, new possibilities, new doors. Wow, it's amazing how I moved places as well to do this reading. So I feel like that also speaks a lot to the newness or even the void itself, because there are bird sounds in the background. So it's tiny changes, but it's like it brings about a whole new aura and light to the readings. The proof is in the pudding. That is your message. The proof is in the pudding. So it could be saying that you do not have to question a lot as well, or there's not a lot of questioning to what it is that is for you or the path that you feel guided to. No need to force. Gift yourself 2 and 8. So that is number 10, 10, 10, and 10, completion. The World card is a direction guardian. You are more powerful than you know. Number 12. Everything is turning around in your favor. There's new light energy that I'm getting for you here. Yeah, a lot of lightness and enlightenment. So it's like something is being released and welcoming in a lot of light. The Eight of Wands is also an energy of liberation. Okay. Wow. So the gift yourself card, you could be receiving gifts or you could be the one gifting yourself. I'm seeing the treasure box. So I feel like you're receiving some gifts here. Okay, so I'll stop here for now, and I hope that this message was helpful. I'll come back with more videos, and do take care. Bye-bye.